Some say if you don't go, then you won't know how to let go when you gotta let it swerve. Some say if you don't try, then you won't know how to get by. No one said it wouldn't hurt. Oh no. If I knew then what I should have known now. Up and down, jump off the deep end, wreck this house. I should have left with you. With you. No way out, I met your best friend. She went down, I should have made my move. With you. I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda, but I didn't. Hit it!
Everyone, we are here on day 2 of the Crossfire Stars Grand Finals 2014. My name is Susie Kim. With me, I've got Tasteless. Tasteless, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. We had some fantastic games yesterday. I think today's game should be even better. It's a treat to be down here. And it's good to be casting with you again, Susie. It's been 6 years.
I know. In case you guys didn't know, he and I are the original gangsters of the Korean esports.
We were casting StarCraft 1.
That's a long time ago.
First English casting duo, literally in Korea. And, you know, I guess you took some time off from esports.
I did.
And, then the StarCraft 1 show was canceled.
But you know what?
And then, you know, I started doing StarCraft 2, and I've been doing that ever since. And now we're here together doing the Crossfire Finals. It was a blast yesterday. I look forward to today as well.
Whatever game it is definitely awesome to be casting with you again.
Well, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, shucks, guys.
All right. Well, you know what, guys? This is Stream B. Crossfire Stars Grand Finals has 2 streams. There's a Stream A with Chobra and Wolf, and this is Stream B for Best. And this is the one with me and Tasteless. So hopefully you guys are tuning into both of the streams, and that way you can watch all the games. The games are staggered, so that way you don't miss any of the action while we're here.
Basically, between the 2 streams, you should be able to watch non-stop Crossfire matches, depending on, I guess, how fast some of them finish. But whenever there's not a game on this stream, hop over to Stream A. And whenever there's not a game going on there, hop over to Stream B, and we'll be doing this all day today. And of course, don't miss out on tomorrow, where on GameNet we'll be crowning a champion for Crossfire 2014.
We are, and in case you guys didn't know, this tournament we have 14 different teams. We have 11 different regions covered, 4 teams from China, and then 10 teams from everywhere else in this world. So super global tournament. It is so cool. Today, just earlier, we heard that Japan has been eliminated out of the tournament, but you know what? There's still a lot of games left. The Russian team did make it up, and then we will be casting that game versus the Korean team, I believe, for the second cast. But for now, we've got Modern versus EP. That's 2 Chinese teams who lost yesterday. So this is the losers bracket.
Yeah, they lost in a bit of an upset, both of them. We were expecting them to be a little bit more dominant, and now the 2 Chinese teams are going to be cannibalizing each other. One of them is going to be knocked out. Yeah,
so speaking of yesterday, here are the current results right now. Group A, as you guys can see, in AG, the repeat champions, basically. They are the ones who made it out of group first, and the next game that we cast, we're going to see who else makes it out of Group A. As for Group B, we have the team from the Philippines, Pacific Makta. They beat out the NA team to make the first seed in Group B, and we will find out later on who comes out second of this group.
It is thinning out, Susie.
It really is.
At the point in time, these players, or these teams, I should say, are slowly becoming eliminated.
Yes, they are.
China very dominant throughout Crossfire. Obviously, China, a pretty big country.
As we can see here, Group C has CP Club. We have been casting all the CP Club's games, and man, these guys are super fun to watch. They're aggressive, they just like rush everything, and they get the kills off of it. So here's a team that you want to definitely keep an eye out for. And Group D, since we only had 14 teams, only these teams were playing. NTS did make it out, and NTS will be playing against our Philippine team, Pacific Mokta, a little bit later today.
By the way, they were kicking ass yesterday.
Yeah, they were.
Really showing that the Philippines is a force to be reckoned with when it comes to Crossfire.
They are a very, very strong team. Now, here's today's matchup. These are the games that are going to go on Stream A. As we said earlier, Executive versus Rue Legends has already been played. Rue Legends making it out. But don't fret, guys. In a little bit later, around 12:40, we're going to be able to watch Begin versus Warfare. Vietnam versus Indonesia. It's going to be a Southeast Asia battle.
Yeah. Indonesia also has some pretty impressive performance, although I'd say not comparable to how well the Filipino players have played.
Yeah, that is for sure. But Warfare, a really, really young team, very brand new team. So that is what you're going to be looking for over on Stream A. However, we are Stream B, and we're awesome.
Make the right choice and don't miss out on the games on Stream B. And as you can see here,
our very, very first game is going to be Modern versus EP. It is a China versus China. These two teams yesterday, they're the ones in Crossfire Season 2. They made 2nd and 3rd place. But, you know, yesterday they didn't really show up. And now they're in a situation where one of them are going to have to leave, and they're going to have to take each other out.
Man, it's great to be down at this tournament and see such global representation here. I've been casting esports for over a decade now, but I will say my favorite esports events to cast are the ones where you see players from all over the world. And the fact that we not just have Korea, China, not just countries from all over Southeast Asia, not just European teams, not just North American representation, but even South American representation. We have quite possibly the most global FPS tournament of all time here.
I really think we do.
That's actually one of the beautiful things about Crossfire is that it can reach so many homes all over the world. You can get it for free. It's not demanding on your PC. And, you know, with that many people having access to it, it really allows us to have such an incredible dynamic tournament like the one we have here now.
I'm going to go back to the fact that you said you've been casting for a decade. Man, you're old.
I've been casting for a decade, yeah. I have been conning people into letting me on TV to talk about video games for 10 years, Susie.
Shh, don't tell them that.
They
That's
haven't
a secret,
caught me yet.
okay?
I can blow my cover right here on camera, and I think I can keep pulling this scam off.
Okay.
But no, seriously, I love when we get just such a global amount.
It is really cool. And afterwards, we get to talk to the players, well, the ones who speak English anyway, and then, you know, they kind of give us their insight on what it's like to be here in Korea. A really, really cold Korea. It was like 18 degrees Fahrenheit this morning.
Dude, it is so cold outside. My face, it was one of those moments where whenever I'm outside, all I can think about is how much my face hurts. Until we get inside. It's chilly out here. It's kind of funny, too, because we have so many players coming down here from all over the world, and a lot of them the first time here in Korea.
I bet.
And I don't know if this was the best best weather to bring them here in, but I guess that's the nature of the game here.
All right, well, we're going to go straight into introducing to you the very first map and players of the game. Like we said before, we have Modern.DYTV.EP versus regular EP. And you might be asking why, but it's because Modern was a team that was independent. They were Modern IG, I believe. And then they were just bought out by EP. They've been acquired. So EP actually has 2 teams, and they're going to be team fighting and killing each other off. As we said,
Speaking
here's
of team
Modern.
fight, here's TF.
Whoa!
Whoa! You see how I segued that?
Oh, man. That was a perfect lead-in. We had TF. He is one of the players. He is a sniper. We have 18 also, who is an attacker. He is a very versatile player. This guy is pretty new to this team, but definitely not new to Crossfire. We have Jerry, who was a part of the team. He's one of the OG members of Modern. I think he kind of helped Modern get to where they are today. Nice is the order. He is brand new to this team as well. Ever since he's joined this team has been doing so much better. Just their comms, their strategy. He's the brains behind it all. And Kill is actually the backup player. Unfortunately, XQL, who is an original member of this team, had visa issues, and so he wasn't able to make it. But
that is one of the byproducts when you have this many people from this many different countries coming down to one place, is occasionally people get luggage is lost, people get stuck in the airport, and then visa issues do arise. Not everybody can access another country as easily as others can.
Yeah, definitely. So now here is this team. Here's Team Modern.DYTV.EP. I think all of those badges are kind of on their track jackets here. DYTV, of course, being Douyu, one of the big streaming platforms in China. Here's 18. We can't really see his face, but he's got a really nice headset.
He does have a nice headset. Would it be cool if he turned his head and we just saw a mask or something on? Phantom of the Opera mask?
That'd be so cool. So here is TF. Like we said, he is the sniper.
Yes.
I'm really hoping that these teams will be able to show us some close matches. I mean, they have played each other several times. They're both from China. China is a region where, I mean, they have their own leagues for Crossfire.
Yeah.
They are hardcore, man.
Our next player is Nice, a great new addition here to Modern. And we'll have to see how he actually performs here against the people of his own nationality.
Is he really nice?
Is he going to be nice then, or is he going to be mean?
I don't know. His name might be really deceiving.
And finally, we got Kill.
Kill. He is the backup player. Like we said, he's the XQL replacement. XQL used to be known as Dongboy. And don't laugh. I know you're. I see your face.
Tasteless is forever high school. I like that ID, Dong Boy. I think it's a lot catchier. Can we just call him Dong Boy?
You want to just call him? Well, Dong Boy's not here. So.
I'm like, can we call him Dong Boy?
Can we just call him anyway? So here is the other team then. This is EP. EP standing for Energy Pacemaker. This is the mother team. Hush. Hush, Tasteless. Stop laughing at the pacemaker joke. It's not even a joke. It's their team name.
It's not.
EP is the mother team. It's a big organization that has acquired Modern, like we said. They were Crossfire Season 1 first place winners, Crossfire Season 2 second place winners, and now they're here trying to take that first place position again. We just went ahead, saw Emzin, the sniper, best. I'm not sure if he's the best really, but whatever. I think he thinks he is. There's 4ME, NP, who is also the sniper. And the last player, okay, and I know Taste is going to laugh at this because for some reason these graphics
we
make it look
photoshopped
like
our heads onto other people's bodies is what's happened. This is some Frankenstein stuff, Susie.
Like literally it's not even Photoshop, we just like replace
This is actually Face Off the tournament.
Oh man. Okay,
except so John Travolta and Nicolas Cage are not part of this, man. This is just a bunch of nerds and we're just putting their faces on other nerds. That's what we're doing. We're pretty extreme down here. We're
like extreme nerdage. Man, okay, so here we go. Look at Best. He's like, yeah, I am. I'm awesome. With the WCG backpack in the background, I do remember these guys at WCG last year, 2013, and they were quite dominant back then as well. I know they really want to win this. I talked to some of the members yesterday, and they were just saying how they felt that they were playing very lackluster yesterday. And so today they're here with a vengeance, hoping to be able to make some more strides and really show up at today's games.
Pretty stoic looking team here. Definitely a lot of tension here. China was supposed to be super dominant at this tournament. Now we're at the point in time where the Chinese teams are just eliminating each other. And there are still plenty of teams left over along with that. So one of these two teams is going to be going home after this series.
Or just sitting around and watching the rest of the series because, you know. But you know what's actually really funny?
I guess no matter what, we let everybody go home as well, right?
They must stay. You won, you must stay. No, but
the losers are thrown into jail out here and are never allowed to return.
A lot of these guys actually went out shopping. Korea is a huge shopping destination for the Chinese players,
Oh yeah, Dongdaemun and
Myeongdong.
That's right.
Man, they love it out here. They're like prize money? We don't have prize money.
Are you more of a Myeongdong girl or more of a Dongdaemun girl? Where do you prefer to shop?
Oh gosh, nothing really fits me out here in Korea, so I gotta.
That's the same for me. I can't actually even choose out here.
Yeah.
I would say I'm more of a Dongdaemun guy though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
Now you guys at home know.
Go to Dongdaemun,
I'm sure that's
you'll
what you
find
tuned in to
Tasteless.
hear. So we're very close to starting this. We just have to see what the first map is going to be. And it is Say Hola to Mexico.
Hello, Mexico. Mexico now is the smallest map of the ones that we have here in regulation. Mexico is actually, they said that they made this like a small village, kind of. It has a ton of different alleyways, corridors. It's great for close combat. We're going to be able to see a lot of smoke bombs, a lot of projectiles, just trying to take down HP from people left and right. Here we could see some of the ways that you can get to bomb site A from the spawn site of the blacklist players.
And as you can see, bomb site A is not the only place you can attack. There's a way over through here. You hang a right at that. No, excuse me, you hang a left here. We're still going to A. Plenty of ways to get to bomb site A here. But that is, as I said, not the only bomb site. Let's try this one more time. Act 2 of me saying where he's going. You can hang a right over here by this red B to get over to this location. And there are 2 ways you can go. You can split around this, this piece in the center. And again, one of these maps where there's definitely a lot of angles to approach as the offenders.
All right,
and that puts a lot of pressure on the defense there.
Yeah, absolutely. And Blacklist, they do spawn closer to A, but because of that, the strategy that they may use is to block A as soon as they spawn. So here are the different areas, as you can see on your screen. Look at all those rafters and boxes and alleyways, places to hide and shoot and fire.
It's pretty crazy. That's first to 10 wins here.
Yes.
After the 9th game, we do a swap here, where the blacklist guys will have to go to the global risk side.
Yep, and so it is first to 10. We have 18 rounds, and we're gonna have to stick around and wait for this map to load, and we can get straight into the game.
All right, well, I'm Susie. No, you're Susie. I'm Tasteless. I've never done that before in my whole life. Let me try that again. With me is Susie, I'm Tasteless, and this is the Crossfire 2014 Global Finals. I thought about it. I think I will be Susie, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say, you could totally be Susie if you want to.
I think Susie would be a good name for me.
Yeah?
We could. Do
you want to change
I could be
jackets
Susie
and
1
stuff
and you could be Susie 2. Okay, so the game is now started.
We are on Mexico, like I said earlier. We have EP, who has chosen to be on Blacklist first, Modern being the defensive team as Global Risk. And here they are. They're just, you guys can see this map. How gorgeous is that? All those roofs and, places to hide. I love that.
I want to move there, Susie.
Yeah? Is that your house right there with the balcony?
No, my house is that box right there. I'm not doing too well.
Esports dollars not helping you out?
No, man, that esports money, I can barely afford my crate that I live in.
Okay, well, here we could see that Best has picked up the bomb. They are going to go ahead and try for bomb site A. As you see, they're all kind of hiding right now.
Yeah, it looks like they want to push on A. They just have one EP player guarding around the B side to make sure that they don't get hit from behind. Nobody has been killed yet. And actually, very passive game here. We're at the minute 20 marker. But no shots actually fired. That is going to change in a second. We did just see some nades getting thrown down there. I believe that did bruise some of the EP players.
Bruising is bad in this game, as you need to be very nimble and quick as you run around. But here you can see that all the team members of EP are just kind of holding back. It is now a minute left of the game. Everyone is over by the A side. You can see that they are going to start rushing in. There's a ton of smoke fire. All right, around the crate, you can see that 18 has now taken down. Wow, 18 with a double kill.
3 versus 3 right now. 40 seconds remaining. We see Modern actually pushing down through the B mid hall. Meanwhile, the rest of Modern is actually just going to hold A for the time being. It's now a 2v2 as the mid push from Modern dried up now at 2v1 as EP's going to run around, potentially going to the B side or trying to push through A.
Okay, it looks like 4ME is the last member left with 7 HP, however. So I'm not sure if he's going to be able to pull this off, but the bomb is getting placed. There is 36 seconds left on this bomb. Can he just hide it out?
I don't think that Modern's going to let him. They're going to try to push forward here, but it is just not enough. They'll run over there, and easily defuse that, and we'll go on to the second round here of our game.
All right, for you guys who don't know this game, there is 2 minutes and 30 seconds for every round. And like we said, it is the first to 10. There is 18 rounds, and if we get a 9-9 score, then we just go into overtime where we have another set of 6 games, and then we'll decide from there. So here's the map. You guys can see here we have the bomb has been picked up, and it looks like they're going to hang out over by A.
Well, we have actually some pretty tense, a little bit of tension here in the center of the map. We could see a 2-on-2 engagement there in a little bit. Some nades being chucked down there to the left side of the A map. Actually, it's being smoked.
Wow,
it looks
18 taking down Emzin through the box. How do you do that?
That was pretty nice, just shot right through it. And now we see Modern actually possibly surrounding EP here. But EP's actually moving pretty quickly. They now cut through the center. It's a 2-on-4, and things not looking too good right now for EP.
No, it is not. Jerry had the double kill. NP trying to take out TF, but then we are now down to a 2v4 with one of the members of EP seriously injured. I don't know if they're going to be able to get through that door.
I don't know if they will. We do not have the C4 planted yet at B, even though B was basically acquired here by EP. We have some nades being chucked now down towards A, as it almost looks like EP's actually pushing, or they were for a second, onto the Modern A territory.
All right, well, I mean, Modern is doing a really good job. They've got one man kind of watching bomb site A while the other two are scouting out. And here we go. We've got some crossfire going on in the middle. Everyone just shooting at each other through boxes, hoping to get something hit. And it is still a 2v3.
The C4 is about to be planted over here at B. The question is, can Modern get around in time, take out the 2 players, and then defuse that bomb? We see them closing in right now, and it does look like we are going to see some pressure coming in here. All right, it's now a 2v2. Ooh. Modern needs to do this. 2 players to kill. Now a 1-on-1.
And it's NP versus Nice. And can they do it? Here they are around these little boxes.
15 seconds remaining.
And the mission is a success. EP is going to put a point up on the board.
So now it's going on to 2-1. Excuse me, 1-1. And it is tied up.
It is tied up. Man, these guys, you know what I've noticed from yesterday as well, both of these teams like to wait till about the 1-minute mark before making any big moves.
Well, that's smart. I think there's no need to rush into it. What if the other player gets a little anxious, a little too eager, and pushes in?
And having that both of them know that whoever loses this goes home. Yeah. I mean, I think this is, and guys, it's a best of 1. The entire tournament has been a best of 1. It's a double elimination, but I mean, this is a lot on the line.
There is a lot on the line here. How strange is it? I would never have guessed that starting today, we would have, I should say, when we started this tournament, I never would have guessed we'd have the 2 Chinese teams, EP and Modern, about to eliminate each other at the beginning of day 2.
I know, right? I mean, yeah. Whoever goes on, I don't think they're going to be able to make first, but even second place is $30,000 tasteless.
Yeah, it's pretty scary, Susie. We have Modern now moving over here. They're all about to occupy the A side. EP actually in a very defensive position.
Okay, it looks like right now one of the EP members have dropped.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's why you notice they're not really moving. Like, this game is so fast, but the guys are not moving, so there must be some kind of issue. The game is going to be paused. I don't think this round will count, but they're going to just try. Yeah, here's the shot of the team now.
Got to be a frustrating moment there for them. You know, so much pressure on and then a huge hiccup. But that's the nature of esports. Sometimes, you know, a PC messes up, just like in real sports. You know, sometimes it rains, you know, at a baseball game, something like that. And we have a minor hiccup.
If anything, though, it's a little more important. Well, not important, but when a player's mouse or keyboard doesn't work, I mean, that's it. That's GG. As opposed to rain in a baseball game, you can still play, right?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I guess in most tournaments, though, they'd probably have a rematch. We'll let you guys know as soon as we're informed what the decision is going to be, if they restart this round or
Right.
whatever the ref decides.
I think Best is the one with the issue right now that
Yeah,
he's
it looks
getting
like
talked to. They're going to sort this out. I mean, again, you know what else is really important, though? Whenever they have a hiccup like this, it kind of kills the momentum of the mentality of playing. And so I'm not sure if this is going to affect either of the teams psychologically or not.
This is, yeah, it's a very good point. I mean, there's so much adrenaline going, right, and then to suddenly halt that. And also dealing with the mental frustration of saying, wait a minute, you know, why is my PC not working? Or, you know, why is my gear messing up? It's got to be tough.
Yeah, you can see over here on Modern Team, they are discussing strategy. I guess they're kind of talking about the first 2 games, what they did right, what they did wrong.
Yep.
And, I mean, but these 2 teams have played each other so many times. I'm sure this is just like a scrim, if anything.
Yeah, well said. I mean, these guys have had to have so many games together. Obviously, they know each other very well. We don't know what parts of China they're from, so it's not necessarily like they're neighbors there, but you got to think the best national teams know each other.
Well, they are the same team, EP. I'm going to assume that they practice. I mean, maybe they don't.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They are both EP, but who knows? We might have, you know, one in Shanghai, one in Beijing, and they don't play together
true.
as much. We don't know. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get this round restarted.
All right. Both teams are. Yeah, the game has been reset. We can see. Okay, we're going to start from 1-1 and then reset that. I just got the message from the producers.
So 1-1. We're going to go right back to that score and just restart.
Okay, I think the both teams are now in the lobby, and Emzin has said that they are ready to go. So
sit tight, guys. We're going to jump right back into this. While we have this brief period of downtime, go ahead and tweet about this tournament. Tell your friends to tune in. As we're going to be having Crossfire all day, it's going to be like 8 hours of Crossfire here. 8
hours of Crossfire. 8 hours of me and Tasteless talking about
That's
Crossfire.
What the doctor recommended, by the way, is 8 full hours. You're not getting anything done today.
You came for the Crossfire,
you're probably
but you
sitting there
stayed
watching,
for the banter.
You're like, oh, I was supposed to do my laundry, but then you hear Tasteless and Susie Cast, and you're like, oh, I can't get up. This is too good.
And that's totally okay, because it's a
Saturday.
Saturday.
Let me tell you something. The trash by the front door, that's not being taken out today. You're watching Crossfire.
Well, you know, it is a Friday night back in the North American continent. And not like you guys have anything better to do on a Friday night,
No, you're
right?
not going out.
No.
In fact, your friends will probably text you right now like, hey, man, let's come to this party. And you're like, I wish I could. But Crossfire is on live with Susie and Tasteless Cassidy on the B stream.
On the B stream. And then, I mean, if you guys want to change it up, I guess you can go over to the A stream or something, listen to Chobra and Wolf. But we will be here all day. And so you have your choice of awesome casters in Korea casting Crossfire.
So it looks like we might still have a little bit more downtime to make sure that the players are actually ready to go so we can jump back into this. And, you know, this is something that just it happens sometimes at esports tournaments. There are delays or hiccups like that. Unfortunately, this was not a delay that actually interfered with what the results will be for this.
Luckily, it happened early in the game. Like, man, imagine this was like the last round or something.
Exactly. What if it was one round away before this would be closed out and this were to occur there?
Oh, the teams would be so angry.
Oh, it'd be so stressful. Absolutely. So if you're just now joining us, our teams are 1-1. They are on the map Mexico.
Yep.
Our 2 Chinese teams, I should add. One of these 2 Chinese teams is about to be eliminated when this round ends. The question is, which one will it be? Which one will it be? The loser gets to go shopping in Korea. Wait, I don't know if that's a bad thing. No, it's not a bad thing. But I guess everybody's a winner here. But you know who the real winner, you know who really won most of all, Susie? The fans. The fans. The fans won. Okay.
Here we go. We are finally back in the game. Whew. We missed you, Mexico. Mexico is right here now. There's Tasteless's house, the box on the left. Yeah. No, it's actually the smaller one on the right there. I can't afford the bigger box. Is that where Artosis lives, the bigger box? Yeah. He's got a bigger family than you, right? Yeah, he does. Yeah. No, he actually lives under that carpet on the roof. So we right now have no kills yet. Barely any shots fired. Again, it's 1-1. It looks like EP might be pushing up to the A side of the map, but there are 2 EP players down here on the B side, although as I say that, one does pull around to rejoin up with the EP players on the left. Okay, it looks like they are, again, like I said, these two teams are known to play quite cautiously in the earlier part of the round. Once it hits about the 1 minute mark, we're going to be able to see that, you know, they push a little bit more. We've got projectiles flying left and right.
This is happening. We have a few smoke nades coming down here as well. It does appear that they might be pushing up through the mid. Although, you know, they got to be cautious. Things can snowball out of control. And actually, I would almost say that Modern has too much of a strong position here for EP to actually try to push through.
Yeah.
Although, then again, only a minute and, what, about 5 seconds left here.
And we could see that the entire team, just about the entire team of EP is going to push over to A side. I don't know. Yep, and we've got one member, as you can see here on the overview screen. He's just going to run around, hopefully checking things out. But there's a lot of action right now going on. Emzen with the double kill. He takes out Jerry. 4ME is going ahead and takes out Kill. We have a 4v2 situation. 4v0.
4v0, a.k.a. EP wins that round back there.
These games are so fast. Sometimes in a blink of an eye, you just have the entire round is finished.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's Crossfire for you. I mean, the action unfolds very quickly.
Okay.
Now we see several nades getting chucked down here. As it looks like EP actually going for a much more aggressive strat this time around. Only 3 Modern players remaining. Now pushing into A. 5 versus 1. 5 versus 0. EP closes out with a win yet again.
Man, that was a lot different from the last 2 rounds. They just cleaned up shop.
I like that
even
strat
before.
where they just like, all right, we're just going to run in there with our guns and shoot them in the faces.
That's what I would have expected
Why
on
are we
Mexico.
being sneaky about this?
Who knows? Now they're being sneaky. Look, they're going down underneath. There's a smoke bomb going on. Can they shoot through this smoke bomb?
Let's see. They actually pass through the smoke right now. EP in the mid. And it's not looking good so far for Modern. Let's see if Modern can actually defend here 2-on-1. Anything can happen right now. Jerry and Kill up against, I didn't see his name, Susie. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Who is left?
We have Emzen, who was left.
Who was left,
Modern
yes.
said, no, you guys are going to come rush over to us. We're going to rush you guys as well. Both those rounds happened in the first 30 seconds.
Pretty crazy. Now we have EP once again pushing out very quickly, and actually they're going to be able to surround mid, it looks like.
Okay, it looks like they're doing the same strategy that they did before. Again, down with the smoke bombs, you know, trying to keep the players at bay. Some shots fired in between. It looks like they're trying to get someone through the fire, but nope, they're hiding behind Tasteless's house.
They are, and I'm really worried because so many nades have been chucked in this game already. I think the property value of that box I live in is going to go down, Susie. It's still a 5-on-4 right now, as it looks like EP is actually going to rotate down here, probably to the bottom right B corner of the map. The question is Modern going to be prepared? 5 versus 4. Modern spread a little bit thin here with 5 EP players pushing through around a corner. That could be pretty tough here for Modern to deal with.
Okay, EP here, you can see on the screen, they are playing a little cautiously. They are in that little sewer area. And they're just going to see if they can push over to B. Oh, are they going to B?
It looks like they're thinking about B here. The question is, will they actually get in there? Now, there's a minute and 15 seconds remaining. So it's not a huge rush here for them to try to get in. As long as they can get the bomb over to B or even eliminate the only 4 players remaining, I think they have a very good chance.
Okay, I think Modern is starting to understand that they're not coming over to A as they used to be. Here we can see on the overview, yes, it does look like they might be headed over to B, but they are grouped up together. EP is very good at just going all together in numbers, man. You know, just...
Oh my God, it's an all-out firefight right now. 3 versus 2. EP with the C4 in mid, and another EP player coming around to the corner of A. Does Modern have good position? It's going to be tough to say. Now 1 versus 3. And now 3 versus nobody.
Yeah. Every member of Modern really pulling their weight right now.
Yeah.
Just kind of defending it. They are fighting for so much money, and they're fighting for pride, man.
Yeah, one of these Chinese teams is going to be eliminated here. Right now, it's neck and neck.
It is 3v3, and this game really has been just a constant back and forth. Usually,
it's been a real pendulum match here.
Usually, in a map as small as this, I would say Blacklist would have the advantage. You know, they can rush just a lot of fire that's in short range, but no, Modern is definitely pulling their weight and doing a great job defending.
Yeah, Modern is doing very well. This actually could go into overtime, Susie. There's a very good chance of that.
We love overtime.
I would love to see this go into overtime. I'd love to see this drawn out and get to the very final round. Because we did have some one-sided games yesterday. I guess that's normally what happens in day one of a tournament. But here in day two, we're at least starting off with a pretty neck-and-neck match.
Okay, Best with the C4. He is going to play it a little bit safer. It is 4v3, minute 20 left on the map.
Well, EP is coming around the left side now. Modern still tucked away over here at A. There's a chance Modern could get overwhelmed here. I'm curious if EP is actually going to try to run around. They do have C4 on them as well. They didn't hide that anywhere on the map, so they're clearly pretty confident they're going to get in there. Flashbang now thrown around A as we see EP continuing to try to push in, and now making this a 2 versus 4.
All right, here we go. We have 50 seconds left, and this is where the action gets really hot. Through these doors, we just have a bunch of people shooting at each other, and the bomb is going to be placed.
All right, it's a 3-on-1 right now.
Nice is the last guy left for Modern, and he is going to be surrounded by 3 EP members. I don't know if he's going to be able to get in there. I think EP's got this round.
Oh, wow, a 3-0 there. And you can really see, you know, how nicely EP has managed to actually push A multiple times here. And claim that. I'm not surprised. It looks like they're continuing to push A again here and just stick to what works.
Wow, they're taking the entire team, just going straight for it. They're going that route that we saw earlier when we were introducing the map. They're going to shoot through that smoke and hope that they hit someone. And you know what? They have hit someone. They hit Nice.
Well, it's been a bit of a trade here. 4-on-4 right now. Some tension here at A. The C4 player actually just at the corner here of A. So
wow,
there's a chance they're going to try to push in.
Jerry with a shot through the door and a double kill. Man.
Nicely done. A 3v2 right now with all of Modern guarding A. EP, I think they're pretty low on nades at this point in time. I don't know if they're going to be able to make a way to force themselves in here. Now a 2v2.
All right, looks like Best is able to get to the bomb site. He's going to plant that bomb pretty soon. But he doesn't even need to because they were able to take out all the members of Modern before the bomb even got there. All right, 5-3. EP is now finding their momentum. They're just rushing in. I think this is the tactic that's really working for them on this map.
It's been pretty effective so far. More nades, again, being chucked out here, just like any early game of Crossfire here.
They just threw that wait till the 1 minute mark game out the window. They're just like, we're just going to go straight for it.
Well, you could see here Modern, again, just staying super defensive, not even overextending right now, as they are now behind. EP is starting to gain some momentum. 5-3 is pretty scary.
Shots exchanged, and Kill ends up taking out NP.
And by the way, after this match, they are going to go to switch sides.
Yes, they are. And Modern will have their chance to be on the blacklist side and play in a more aggressive way. Modern, however, wants to even this out to 5-4 before they do switch sides. You can tell right now they really want that bad.
Well, they need to. And Modern nicely done, ending this now on 5-4. The team switch is about to occur here. Modern can still come back, Susie. They're not looking great, but they're not out of this yet.
Yeah. You know, to be completely honest with you, after have seen CP Club play, however, I'm not even sure if these two are at the level that they are.
I'm not sure. You know, the thing is, EP, they have good offense, but I would assume they have better defense. There is that fundamental fact that just waiting around a corner with a gun, waiting for someone else to pop out and shoot them, it's a little bit easier than jumping out of a corner and shooting somebody.
That is true, but these two teams, they've just been jumping out at each other regardless of which side they are. So we'll take a look here. You can see that the EP team is now explaining to each other, to their teammates, like, look, we gotta do this. You gotta jump out and then you gotta kill them all. Yep. Actually, I really can't hear him, nor can I speak Chinese, so I'm just
I can lip read Chinese, no problem.
Oh yeah?
They're saying, hey, what do you think we should do? Oh, hold on, I can't read your lips here. There's actually literally no lips here. All right, well, my joke just fails here. You guys will have to wait for the Crossfire Grand Finals 2015 for that one when I bring it back. So, it's still a close series. If I was a gambling man, I'd put my money on EP.
I would probably do the same. You know, I think I have a big one. I think I have a 101 coin in my pocket. We could bet that if you want.
You want to make a bet?
We want to make a bet? No,
yeah.
but we're betting on the same team, so that doesn't really make any sense.
No, I'll bet on the other team because I'm addicted to gambling. All right, I'll bet on Modern.
If you were a gambling man.
All right, so are we down? Are you going to shake my hand?
All right, we're shaking hands,
guys. All right,
guys.
Susie, gambling is illegal in Korea, and we're on TV. We're going to jail.
No. We're both American citizens. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So it's all right, guys. We're not doing anything illegal on stream at all.
Okay, all right. Police, don't come down here and get us. We're going to go into the team switch now for the Crossfire 2014 finals here, day 2, game number 1.
Okay, here we are, second half. We have Modern. Oh gosh, they misspelled it. It's Modern. Oh no, it's spelled correctly now. Modern EP is on blacklist. They are on the offense and treading in water, while EP is going to defend this. It does not look like Modern wants to hold back at all. They are super aggressive. They're just going to go straight for it.
All right, we have Modern attempting to squeeze through right now to the B side, the side that actually EP didn't pay much attention to, and they were on that side when they were playing, as the Bombers here.
Blacklist.
Blacklist, thank you.
Bombers,
you, Susie.
Blacklist, Stream B.
You saved my bacon back there.
All right,
you
wow,
saved my cast and bacon.
That was amazing. TF with a triple kill. He's just cleaning up shop. He was like, you know, I'm going to go in. We're going to plant this bomb, man. 18 goes ahead, takes out a member of EP, and now we only have Harlan left.
Well, the bomb's being planted at B. I think we know how this story ends.
How does the story end, Tasteless?
Harlan dies. Spoiler alert.
Oh, wow, you called that. How'd you do that?
I was bit by a radioactive spider, and that gave me the ability to see into the future of esports games. That's why you're going to lose $1 to me over this bet with Mark.
No, it's not even $1. It's like 10 cents, really.
It's 10 cents?
101, man.
Okay.
You've been in this country long enough.
I think I wanted to bet $1, and I just made it up in my mind.
Okay, we can bet $1.
All right, $1 it is.
Okay, looks like they're going to go for bomb site A, but a lot of guns being shot.
Yeah, nobody's been able to make any headway here for Modern just yet, and Modern has switched it up. They're going down the A side now, attempting to put some pressure on over there.
Okay, the whole team is going to go as one unit. Again, this is a very, very small map, so we could see a lot of close fire happening here.
Well,
close combat is my favorite combat.
Oh, we got some nades coming down here.
Whoa.
Just down that short A hallway. We have the C4, the player with the C4, I should say, closest now to the A site. It's not clear if Modern's actually going to go up there. We don't always see full-on engagements for about the first minute. You know, when you have that extra time, you might as well utilize that to try to, you know, just use that time to maybe see if another player will peek around a corner and get a headshot or two. And now Modern decides to move in. A few nades not getting thrown down there at A.
All right, they're just throwing down smoke bombs and shooting and hoping that they hit somebody. But while they do that, the entire team is going to head over to the B side.
Okay, the B side's been penetrated. Now a 4 versus 4 as EP scrambles to try to get back across the map. There are a few flash grenades coming down right now. It's now a 2-on-1 with our 2 Modern players split up. EP slowly hunting down the final player who is attempting to plant the C4, but NP, is shot down with that AK.
NP goes and takes down 18.
So this will bring us to the next round here. It's 1-1 on this side of the map, but it's 5-6 right now with EP in a pretty substantial lead. They could actually close this out. It is the first to 10 wins.
It is.
Let's see if Modern can even this out.
We can see, and there's the grenade down. Fire in the hole, Tasteless.
Fire in the hole, Susie.
All right, the team.
Fire in the hole, indeed. Modern is made some headway across the map, but there's been no kills yet. EP is still on the defense right now. They have the ability to snipe at B, but nobody's actually standing in there and occupying it.
You know, this is very different from what I expected from EP, considering how incredibly aggressive they were as Blacklist. I just figured that they would do the same as Global Risk here.
I can't blame them, I guess, for not doing it, but I see what you mean. I mean, you'd think they would have just come in guns blazing, but I guess just due to the situation here where all they have to do is defend this site, they're taking that to their advantage. They're really making Modern work for it.
All those bullets just getting shot left and right, and one member of each team is taken out. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 members of Modern have been taken out. You can see one of them laying there dead.
He's dead, man. That guy had a family. It's really sad.
Ooh, and EP is able to hold that off. NP with the triple kill, and I think EP just really, really wants it. They're just going to play it calm and collected, nice defensive gameplay, and they know that they just need 3 more games, and that's it. They go on.
I think the conservative is not a bad route here for EP. There's no need for them to do anything drastic. Really, the burden right now is on Modern to figure out how to crack the defense right now of EP, which, by the way, is just stellar.
Man, if EP wins this, they go ahead and play against the North American team, Instinct.
Yeah, which I would love to see that match. Are we casting that match, or is that going on the A stream? We don't know right now. Oh, it's going on the A stream, bummer.
Anyway, let's get back to this game. We've got a minute and 43 seconds left on the clock. Like we said, it is 5-7. EP only needs 3 more games to win this entire thing. This entire round? This entire series? What's the word I'm looking for?
This game. How about that?
Good
this
word.
Game
I like that
here.
one.
So it's now a 4 versus 5.
Here we go.
EP.
Lots of shots being fired.
And Modern just trying to get in here right now, but the numbers have been thinned out. They're all tucked behind around these crates over here, and it's not clear that they're going to be able to make any headway. We actually have some nades being chucked in over here as well. Now at 2 versus 4.
Ooh, Harlan with that kill on kill.
I don't see EP winning this. There's, excuse me, Modern winning this.
No, you're right. Best and 4ME are just headshotting, just picking them off one by one.
Yeah.
And EP has just now increased that lead a little bit more.
Yeah.
It is
Nicely
now 5-8. 2 more games needed for EP. EP just needs to play this calm and collectively. They just need to sit there and wait for Modern to come all up in their grill so that they can pick them off.
This is going to be tough here for Modern. We see them actually splitting up now. It looks like they want to just try to control mid for the time being here and fish out the opposing team. EP, but EP, they've used this position actually a lot, playing as the global risk side. They just are very, very good at holding. They don't even want to control that much room on the map, just enough so that any of the hallways they're close to the bomb sites. In fact, they don't even really occupy B for most of this defensive formation.
All right, well, Jerry has now picked up the bomb, and all 5 members are still on the map. However, Modern, as you could see here, has taken substantial damage. You know, I'm just wondering why they don't ever go over to B.
I don't know if B is as easy to take for them as A is. If you look at the way it's set up, they can get some pretty good shots fired there from A to hit B. Oh my God, this is just ending so quickly. Modern suddenly coming in here, and you got to think there's really no way EP could stop this bomb from being planted while EP is just with 1 player remaining and no control of A whatsoever.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, they really got lucky. Jerry with that double shot and was able to plant that bomb. They've got 30 seconds for that bomb to explode, and EP with only 1 player. Can 4ME do it, or is Modern going to close his gap?
Oh, we got the flash ray coming out here. Is this guy a hero? No, he tried to be.
Close enough. He is a hero.
He is a hero. He's just dead hero, which is not as good.
But it's okay, because now he's a hero on a team that has 6 games won instead of 5. So 6-8 now.
Yep.
Man, this is getting so close.
It's neck and neck right now. I love seeing this match be this close. EP just needs to get to that 10-win marker to close this out. Modern still has a little bit more of a struggle to go through in order to get that to either a win or quite possibly what it could be as a tie here.
Okay, most of Modern team is still over by A. They're going to look to push A while they have one of their members actually scouting over to B. You guys can't see this. I can see this because I'm omniscient.
Oh my God, those nades were so good. So sick. Are you kidding me? Is that enough though? EP actually trying to come in and crack this defense.
There's shooting everywhere. Well, Jerry versus
Oh
Harlan.
my God!
Oh my goodness.
People are just not dying. This is chaos. Okay, we have a one-on-one right now. And you can see some bullets spamming, some spraying and praying here.
Yes, they are.
Oh my God, he took some serious
If I had to define
damage.
spray and pray, this would be it. Jerry with 5 HP or something ridiculous, and he's still around. He's able to plant the bomb. And now can he just hold it off?
That is the question here.
TF is around the corner. We have Jerry at the bomb site. They're just both waiting for 4ME to make his move.
I don't know how 4ME can even get in here.
4ME has 7 HP, man. Now he has 0 HP, and Modern takes that game. They are closing this gap really quickly. It is now 7-8.
Yeah, this is really close. I think there's a big chance we're going to go into overtime here, Susie. We see, again, EP just doing a good job here controlling the middle for a little bit and now pushing over to the left side of the map. That's been a popular spot here for most of this for the global risk. Excuse me, the Blacklist team.
The Blacklist team. Yeah, it just looks like both of the teams really like this route over to the A-bomb site. And Nice has now picked up the C4. And they are going to, are they going to switch it up, though? No. Nice goes ahead and takes the bomb over to A. However, I think they are going to split push. We've got 3 members heading over to B to maybe try to fool EP into going over there.
Well, a very gradual push here from Modern. This may actually look similar to what we saw 2 games ago. And actually, I think they are going to try to go for B here. They're going to get the C4 across. There are some shots fired, but he gets over there safely, as all players are right here in the center of the map.
Oh, wow. Jerry with the flash bomb goes ahead and takes out Emson, but 18 with a double kill. He goes out and takes out Best. 18 with a triple kill. Also takes out 4ME, and TF cleans it up.
Dude.
This is it.
This is
I
it,
can't
Susie.
believe this.
We could very well have a draw here.
I think we may.
All right, going into
8. One of these teams needs to win 2 games to win it all.
Otherwise, we're going to go into overtime here, guys.
Modern did a really good job catching up. EP definitely
really
had
nice.
a substantial lead. And here we go. 2 minutes left on the clock. The score is 8-8. And Jerry has picked up the C4.
Well, we have Modern inching over here. Nobody's been picked off yet. No real damage dealt. A couple of nades chucked here, which is not uncommon for the very early part here of a crossfire game. A few more shots being fired right now. It's possible one of our EP players is going to get closed in on right now. We see Ian PI just kind of stuck right now behind that corner. And now they're actually, for a brief second, the EP was actually being the aggressor there.
I don't even know who they're shooting at. I'm watching the screen going, there's just bullets shooting everywhere. Straight down that corridor, there's smoke bombs going on. They're just literally spraying and praying and hoping that they hit someone.
Well, it's now 3-4. And I don't know if they're going to get into the EP territory here. In fact, it looks like one of the Modern players is actually going to go around here through the mid side. And let's see if EP has a defense. We do have one of the EP players occupying B, another player behind the crates not far from there. 2 of the other EP players are just making sure the A is safe. And you can see a lot of movement back and forth right now on the map here from Modern. They're just continuing to switch a little to the mid-right, to the mid-left, back and forth to see if they can get one of these players out of position. EP, however, is not really budging. Oh, nice. We have a kill there real quick.
Ooh, it is a 3v2 with 35 seconds left on the clock. The bomb still has not been planted, but it just may be very, very soon. Emson is the last guy left. And so is TF. Oh gosh, what are they gonna do?
Well, we see EP coming around now.
Comes down to the wire. Grenade has been thrown. We could see here from, wow, from his point of view as he gets shot down on top of the crates.
Man, Now it's 9-8 right now. Modern could win this in what would be a pretty good comeback, considering EP had a pretty substantial lead here back when they were playing on the blacklist. Both these Chinese teams very strong on the blacklist, but can EP bring this to a 9-9? That's a possibility here as well.
Definitely a possibility. The way that these games have been going back and forth, but obviously we could see here that blacklist is the side that's easier to get points on. Wow, on the overview, we could see here that Jerry with the C4 maybe heading over towards B, changing it up a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like the C4 is being shuttled down there to B. Just one Modern player over here on the far left side to spot and make sure that nobody comes in from behind here. EP, though, not as big on doing that. They've been pretty defensive. They're keeping the same form they've had for most of this game as the global risk side.
Okay, we have 1 minute and 23 seconds. Everyone's sneaking up the thing. Oh, gosh. They are getting shot at through the door over by the B side.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my
God.
Oh, wow.
Modern has done it in what was a brilliant bounce back there after EP started out this game with a lead. Modern stuck to their guns, figuratively and literally. Even shooting the opposing team with it. No, but look, Modern played very, very well back there. I got to say, I'm really impressed. I think it was a well-deserved win there from Modern.
I am super impressed. I can't believe
really
how much of a lead that EP had, and then they just kind of let Modern walk all over them.
EP, I would say a little bit stagnant with their strats at the end there. Although I can't really blame them for not trying anything really fancy back there. That just hold the site. But I really liked how, especially in the latter half of that, Modern was able to just use the nades to penetrate, get in there. They did a lot of pushes right through the middle of the map, actually spraying down both the left side and the right side towards A and towards B, which is pretty cool. That definitely caught EP off guard a little bit.
They really did, and EP basically used the same strategy all throughout. We really didn't see much variant on what they were doing as on the defensive side, and I think that kind of allowed for you know, Modern to really read their opponent and get in there.
We are going to be going to an interview shortly here with our winning team to see what their thoughts are after winning that match. We'll let you know when that's ready.
All right. This is quite exciting. I wonder how Modern is feeling right now. They must have
it has to feel a bit weird to eliminate one of the other Chinese teams, right? That means China can't be as dominant, at least throughout this entire tournament, if one of their teams has been knocked out.
All right, here we go. Let's see what they got to say.
Welcome back to the interview zone, guys. In case you forgot who I was, this is Jang Yano, and I'm here with the winner of this match, which is Modern. Okay, this was loser's match of Group B, where one of the two teams has to stop the league here. And I found it even more cruel because the two teams were Modern and EP. Okay, so this time it was the same country, same EP, and you both were our favorites. So, how was it? There must have been lots of factors that might have dragged you down.
所以这场游戏是由2队一样公司的队伍，然后你们2个队伍都是一个强队，所以我觉得依这样的一些理由，你们会有一点觉得玩的时候很困难。对这样的现象，你有哪些感想？
刚刚跟EP 他们打，毕竟我们是同门的，这是一个战队的，一个俱乐部的，然后平时训练也就跟他们训练的比较多，然后都太了解了，尤其是这个沙丘的图，一天都要打2次，然后就2个队之间打之前就是比较可能不太开心吧，毕竟是同门之间打。
So they weren't that pleased when they before they started the game because when they practiced together and then they were so familiar about each other's tactics. Should I say? Yeah. So they were not very happy about it.
Your team was not very happy about it?
Yeah. Before they started, they weren't that happy because they had to beat against each other, and they were from the same company.
Okay,
and, yeah.
okay. So you just mentioned that you guys trained together. So how much time did you spend with?
所以你刚刚说你们一起练习了，所以你们练习了多长的时间？你们一起练习了多长的时间？
我们每天打2遍，然后练习了1个月。
They practice together for a month, and then they practice twice a day. Yeah.
Okay, so they must have felt like a brother team, like real brotherhood. So did you have any conversation before you entered the match?
所以你们进场的之前，你们讲了哪一些话？
就互相加油，就尽量打为自己打吧，就为俱乐部都是为俱乐部一起参赛的啊。
So they say they should work hard. Both teams should work hard together.
Okay, so you guys encourage each other. That's nice. So give us your general review on this match.
对，大概这场比赛你有哪一些感想？
就因为来韩国之前，我们有个队员签证有点问题，然后最后导致不能参加比赛。我们临时换了一个人，就很艰辛吧，然后还要跟他们打，就比较揪心。
就是说你很伤心，有点不开心。
对。
So before coming to Korea, they have changed their member suddenly, so they are not very pleased on this entire game.
Okay, then the victory is even more amazing. Then the last question is that, do you have any message to your brother team?
你有话跟你的which team was that? EP 讲，你有没有话跟 EP 讲？
跟他们。
他们。
开始前都说过了，就是大家2个队之间就尽力打，结果不重要吧。
结果什么？
我们2队的这场比赛的结果不重要。
He said the result is not that important. Yeah, they should work harder together. Yeah.
Okay, so good luck on the both teams. So I will send you back to the desk.
Some say if you don't go, then you won't know how to let go when you gotta let it swerve. Some say if you don't try, then you won't know how to get by. No one said it wouldn't hurt. Oh no. If I knew then what I should have known now. Up and down, jump off the deep end, wreck this house. I should have left with you. She went down, I should have made my move with you. I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda, but I didn't.